Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. I'm the MysteriousJG. We'd like to rest, wouldn't we? Sure we will. Ooh,
You coming too, Repeat?
Are you coming with me to Dreamland?
Tomorrow, we fight.
Repeat's like, I don't want to fight you, man. I thought we were buds.
Hope everybody can get some sleep.
Except for Judith, who's doing something. Oh, I thought I was going to go... There we go. That's what I was looking for. Had to get the do before...
Going already?
You know, Flynn, you can come. I mean, you've so desperately wanted to come this whole time. I'm not even, no, not making dirty jokes. I mean, like, just join the frickin' party. I know it's not the PS3 version. You can still come along. He knows his place is to take credit for what we say.
It looks like things here won't be settled for a while.
Is Don Whitehorse gonna kill himself again here? Is that why the music's going?
I had hopes that we'd have the guild ships at our disposal.
But my face launched 1,000 of them.
I heard they've been having some issues.
Like, not liking you.
It seems they've been unable to decide on a course of action since the Don's passing.
Fascinating. Anyway,
Looks like I'll be one step behind you again this time.
Well, why don't you ride on Baal, or Baul, or whatever? Why don't you hop on Repeat's back and ride him around like a horse?
No hard feelings, no matter which of us gets to Alexei first, right?
I'm winning this game.
Oh yeah. Are you done trying to get Estelle back?
So are we actually open about the fact that these two both want to bone Estelle now?
I mean, she's still a princess. And what about all that stuff with the imperial succession?
I guess not.
The council has chosen Yoder as their leader.
Based on the fact that Estelle is a dangerous weapon that almost destroyed the city. So, seems fair.
For all intents and purposes, he's got their nomination for the throne.
Wait, does he or not? You just said they chose him as the leader.
Okay.
Yuri's like, fuck, man. I thought I was going to be the boyfriend of the Queen of the Empire. Or Empress, I suppose. It's like, I thought I was going to be the Imperial Consort. That's a sweet gig right there.
So that's why you don't need to chase her around anymore?
You son of a bitch. It's never about her as a person.
That's not it.
I've just given up. It's pretty clear that she wants Rita.
It's just that I've finally come to terms with the choices she's made for herself.
And those choices include Rita.
Wow, you sure loosened up.
Don't give me a hard time. It's something I've had to struggle with in my own way.
I just did a little eyebrow raise that I didn't realize isn't going to show on camera.
Well, she'd be happy to hear it.
But she'll never hear it from me, and she won't hear it from you because she's never going to be bothered to talk with you again.
I'll bring the problems of the air and the Blastia to His Highness's attention.
Flynn's actually a pretty slick political maneuverer. He's become like a close confidant of both of the two people who are potentially going to take over the Empire.
He'll be able to come up with some way of helping, I'm sure.
The only person he wasn't in tight with was Alexei, and look what happened when Alexei started to gain power in the Empire. Flynn came after him with an army.
As for Lady Estelise, Yuri, you have my confidence.
I have faith that you'll wear a condom, Yuri.
I appreciate it. Sorry for being such a pain.
Sorry about my face.
Well, I'm gonna get going. See you at Zaude.
Zaude? Isn't that where the Fagos and the Vizand and the... Never mind.
As far as anyone is concerned, the capital was retaken because of my efforts. It isn't just with this, though.
In every way, I will take credit for your work.
No one knows the things that brave Vesperia have done for them. They probably never will.
You could tell them, asshole.
Are you satisfied with that?
Hey, it gives me this kind of cool, badass edge. And the fact that we're all fictional and the audience knows that I'm the true hero, that's what really matters. Jerk off. Actually, no, I take it back. Tell them that I saved the day. We'll leave at once when the ship is ready. I have a few scores to settle with the captain. No. Oh, I can go back. I don't actually want to, but... I've actually got no reason to return, so I'm not going to. Because the party actually finds us outside of the castle. I don't think this counts as us trying to run away from them. Anything new? I have a few scores to settle. Okay. Boy, the poor sure are scum, eh? I protected all my wealth. Wow, okay, so the rich guys are still being portrayed as assholes. On the brink of despair. The pit of despair. Do something. Somebody get a powerful mage or something. What are we supposed to do if the barrier vanishes again? Oh, see, it looks like you should be able to go down there. This was important much earlier. I don't care what any of these people have to say. Draki has not pointed out any of them as being part of an important side quest, so I'm not going to be bothered to talk to them. Sorry. But I'm sure they're all going to talk about how, oh, we're rich and we're assholes. But over there was the manor of the mage from the much earlier in the game. Surveyors Guild, World Cellar. Today suggested syntheses. What's the one that lets you switch between characters? These are just silly. I mean, I know I'm supposed to have that, and I don't. Oh, Market Garden. Deficit may be in a sorry state of affairs. We're not leaving yet. Take your time. Are you selling anything good? Looks like you're still selling more or less the same crap you sold before. No? Falcon Needle. Actually, you've got the compact sword in the beginning of the game and a bunch of fairly decent looking stuff. Huh. Maybe I should have some of these. I don't think I've actually got the skills that they teach with those characters, unless I... Or maybe I do, and oh, you know what, maybe I do. Ah, well. I guess I should shop here when I've got the whole party so I can see whether this stuff is actually any good for them. Gold leggings. I've got enough of those. Got all the ingredients that are sold here. Wait, what did he say? Fortune Market, where the small costs 0 gold. Okay. Just real quick, see what you gotta say. The city's still in chaos, and now all. I tried a different voice there. The city's still in chaos, and now of all times, the night guard in the ramparts has to be that guy. What knight is guarding the ramparts? Oh, that guy. Don't be that guy. See if I can find another exit from the city. We're meeting at the town entrance. Okay. He can't go to the lower quarter and ditch his friends. Actually, yeah, we can't go to the lower quarter at all. I'm wondering what it looks like now. There's still demon plants there. I guess not. There were demon plants in the background here, too. Now this, for some reason, this portrait guy is reminding me of Chrono Cross. It's something about that game when you're introduced to the character that paints stuff, and I think that's right around the point where I realized there was no point in trying to keep track of or care about who all the playable characters were. That game had a billion of them. The other day at a refugee camp, I saw a dragon flying towards Zaphius, but it was struck down by that uncanny aurora in the sky. Might I have been dreaming? I must admit I was up the whole night painting and smoking weed. No matter, dream or illusion, I'm gonna paint that dragon. That is the artiste raison d'être.
Morning, Yuri.
Morning, boss. We're leaving Estelle here.
Looks like I overslept a little. My hair is a mess.
It looks exactly the same as usual.
Is that all you're worried about?
We can leave as soon as Lady Yuna's finished with her hair.
Sounds like we're all good.
Here you go.
Here's the most powerful weapon in existence. He cuts her throat. Random act of violence.
You pulled it off.
She's pretty nonplussed about the whole Dame Nomos thing, isn't she?
Now we just need Judy and Estelle.
Oh, I guess they are coming with.
Here I am. Good morning, everyone.
Top of the morning to ya.
Oh, morning, Judith.
Were you able to get in touch with Pharaoh?
Were you able to get gold leggings?
Yes, but you won't like what he told me about Zauda.
He told me that we're going there to die.
He says it's a place that must be left undisturbed by both Interlocheia and humans.
Well, that's clearly not going to happen, so...
I wonder why.
It's just really pricey to get in.
Such an encouraging send-off.
Well, it's not like we can just say, oh, thanks for telling us, and not go.
I mean, we could. It wouldn't make for a very exciting end of the game, but we could.
Alexei's at Zaude, and I'm really not in a mood to just let him go.
Although I've been toying with the idea, I must admit.
You're right. Pharaoh will have to understand.
We already came this far. We can't stop now.
At this point, don't we think we've beaten Giganto monsters? You think we couldn't beat Pharaoh? I don't think we fight Pharaoh. It seemed like it was all building up to a boss fight with Pharaoh. Why am I saying that? I don't know that. Maybe we fight Pharaoh later, but... We fought one Interlocheia, and it was this weird gimmick battle that involved putting out candles.
Besides, if we just ignore him, the whole world's gonna be in all kinds of trouble.
There'll be all sorts of weird, crazy plants growing everywhere.
That's the spirit. Now we just need Estelle. Rita, did you see her?
Estelle won't be coming.
I killed her.
She can't fight anymore.
Oh, don't tell me she doesn't have magic now.
Wait, you don't mean...
Shouldn't I have spoken to her about this at some point?
The control was a success. But she needs to avoid air interference in order to keep her power from activating.
She needs to avoid breathing.
Huh? But all Blastia need air to work, don't they?
Meanwhile, Judith's like, calling Pharaoh. Pharaoh, it looks like our little problem with Estelle has been dealt with.
Yes. So I tried the same thing as Raven.
You mean betraying us?
Using her own life energy for power.
Are you serious? I really wouldn't recommend that.
No, without consulting your physician.
I couldn't find any other way. At least she can use formulas without worrying about air.
Yuri is not happy.
But it's not just controlling the power of the child of the full moon. Even Arts will use her life. She could be in serious danger if she had to exert herself.
So this is going to be a big plot thing which has no effect on gameplay, right?
So she won't be coming with us anymore.
Well, I mean, you got her back to the capital. Wasn't that like what you were trying to do at one point? Between that and getting the Aqua Blast, yeah, I feel like we've won the game. Thanks for watching, folks.
And was she okay with that?
No.
Estelle!
Shocking.
Hey! You're just here to see us off, right?
I gave you enough sleeping pills to knock out an elephant.
Rita, I'm sorry. Please take me with you.
I need to personally kick Alexi's ass. That's fair enough.
What did I tell you? You lose your life just by using your arts.
So I'll use my awesome hand-to-hand skills instead.
You could go on living with no problem if you just wouldn't use them.
It's like that episode of House where the fitness instructor had some disease where she had to eat chocolate cake, and she could be fine, but she'd get fat, and she wouldn't do it. That got kind of lame after a while.
I sat up all night thinking about what you told me.
That was an actual episode of House. I don't think it was a disease. I don't know what it was, but sorry. She had to choose between living a healthy life and being moderately overweight because she was eating fatty foods, or like using dangerous, life-shortening drugs to keep control of her condition while remaining skinny. And she chose the latter.
At first I thought, finally, I'll be able to live a normal life.
At first I thought, finally, the Rock has come back to Zappius.
Yeah, you've suffered enough. You can rest now.
I think we've all suffered enough.
Thank you, Rita.
Lovely Rita.
You all are risking your lives to fight. Even the fate of this world is at stake.
Repeat's like, no, seriously, I'll stay here with you. I'm sick of this.
Knowing that, my only choice is to fight alongside you.
Estelle.
There are still things I can do for my friends. So I'm asking you, please, take me with you.
I want to tell you now, but you decided this for yourself. I won't turn you down.
Yeah, weak. Tell her no, Yuri.
Yes, and she doesn't really listen when she sets her mind to something.
Or even before.
Ah, let's take her. Nobody likes having their friends run off to steal all the fun.
Yeah, I mean, Flynn hates it.
Yeah, we'll all help out to make this easy on her.
Promise me one thing. You will never, never push yourself too hard. Got it?
And then Estelle dies from the stress of having to keep that promise.
I'll never forgive you if you break that promise. All right.
Trying to forbid this bunch from pushing themselves is pretty pointless.
Oh, Carol, you gonna comfort? Is there gonna be some wacky scene where Carol tries to comfort Rita and Rita like smacks him?
So our next problem is just how to go about actually getting
Yes,
this
that
out
is
of there.
literally one button brushed away.
Don't worry, there's one friend you're forgetting.
Tokunaga? Oh.
Oh, is he okay?
No, he's come to kill us. He's gone insane because of the power of the Child of the Full
I
Moon.
told you, he's strong.
Everyone, I also just finished the repairs on the ship.
Haha, it is Tokunaga. Our truly greatest friend.
That's right. Tokunaga's here too.
I remember him better than Carol does.
So everything's ready. This is it, the final battle.
We're going to the Wheeze End of Kados to use the Tokunaga formula and the Wheeze End of the business. Reunited with everyone. Estelle earned the Determined Princess title. Give me a break. And now I'll have a select button scene? Yes, we do.
Huh? What are you writing? Item names?
Yes, I'm working on the collector's book. Look how many items we have already.
Wow, you filled in a lot. It must be fun since you like books so much. Well, keep up the good...
No, from what I can see, yes. It looks like it's only about halfway complete. What? Halfway?
Oh, fuck
Keep
it, I'm
on
not
working
finishing
on
this.
it, and come back when you've made some real progress. I'll fill this book up all the way, and then I'll make you eat your words.
Didn't this used to be your book, Rita?
I'll fill this book up all the way, and then I'll get overstressed and I'll die, and it'll be your fault, Rita, your fault! Let's get the classic team assembled here. There we go. Well, classic team is probably Carol instead of Judith, but you know, whatever. And Estelle's level is boosted up with time and stuff. Let's see. She's got the Iron Maiden. She could be learning immunity like Test, but no, she already does know that. It's the only thing that seems to boost her. I guess that's what she was working with, Spine Ripper. The Sword of Mithril. And the Stinger. Ice Coffin. The Iron Plate's new. think I picked. Yeah, I picked up other shields for her as well. Heal supply? Heal an ally to recover some HP. That actually sounds pretty good. I think I'll get her working on a heal supply. Strange mask. Oh, Mark. And the princess thingy and the thingy. Alright, I can call Baul now. Zaud is in the middle of the sea. After the sweetness, it'll be right next to you. What? And there's a lot of optional stuff. Let's go do some optional stuff. Oh wait, no, I can go to the lower quarter. But I've got free roam for the first time in a long time, folks. So of course there's optional stuff to do. Lower quarter looks like it's pretty much just completely like whatever happened before. It's just had no permanent effect whatsoever. These guys are rebuilding the city. They're rebuilding it fast, man. Damn, I sure pulled the short end of the stick. I can't believe I have to guard the lower quarter. Hey, fuck you, man.
Money seems to disappear before you know it.
No, it disappears because you use it.
Or get
Surely,
stolen.
if you only use a little at a time, you don't realize how much you're spending.
I guess we've been spending a little too much.
What do you mean? We need to spend more.
Really? But why?
The more gold we spend, the more it comes back to us. And it brings its friends, too.
Really?
How interesting.
Huh? Rita, your name's on this money.
Exactly. I've been writing my name on our gold so we'll know when it comes back to us. And when it does come back, I bet it'll have doubled at least. So go on, use it. What a lovely little fairy tale.
Does that get triggered because we used a lot of money? Because we don't have a lot of money? Let's give everybody the, I want to do some off-screening. Oh, I only have one of these, but I need to make more. Because somebody told me that it stacks. I was so worried with the barrier gone, and then JG lost interest and didn't finish reading what I said. There you go, folks. The lower quarter is just completely unaffected by anything that we're doing. So we want to go to Kappa Noir, if I can remember how to call Baal. And I do. So we're just kind of following the general path of cities. And where were the ice drifts that we climbed across? How was this? That doesn't seem to be taking us in the direction I want to go in, though. You actually need to go... Oh look, there's all sorts of cool new shit going on. Oh, is there a new scene here, or these guys? Oh, if you mean to tell me you defeated a Medusa butterfly? Yeah, we ran into it while we were traveling, and somehow we ended up fighting it. You have my thanks. We didn't fight the monster to help you. We just happened to run into it by chance. Even still, thank you. Take this, at least. Alright, if you've given up on trying to beat them yourself, though I don't agree with relying on others to do your work for you. Well, don't worry about it.
I didn't know you could fight like that.
Yeah, neither did I, actually. That was my first time.
Really? You sure put on a good show.
Wait, what?
I thought it might be better to go all out, you know? Baul agrees.
I'm sure he does. We're counting on you, Judith.
And I'm counting on you.
What brought that on? You tell me you defeated a hermit drill? I must thank you. Please take this. Oh, I guess we get stuff for beating Giganto monsters from him. have heard that 2 of the gigantic monsters have been slain. As far as we know, 7 still left. In the very center of Ilkia. Oh, this is like when the guy tells you all the side quests that you can do at the end of Chrono Trigger.
Hey, do you mind if I have a gel?
Sure.
Carol, I don't really think you should eat those unless you need them.
But I can't stop thinking about how good they taste. Or the smooshy way they feel between my teeth.
I
They're
noticed
free.
we've had fewer gels lately. You've been snacking on them, haven't you?
I want
Son
them
of a
so
bitch.
badly I can't sleep. And here you've been eating them while we weren't looking?
I haven't been doing anything like that. Wait, Rita, you were losing sleep over gels?
No, of course not.
I can stop
What are you
anytime I
talking
want.
about?
They're not snacks, you know. They might be small, but they're pretty expensive.
I can't say I like their taste or texture very much.
Perhaps they're not too pleasing to a princess's palate.
No, that's not it. I don't think they're that good either.
I'm
You're a
addicted to their
princess,
simple
too.
taste. You just don't get it.
Gels were made sweet and soft so they'd appeal to children after all.
Are you saying my sense of taste is childish?
Yes,
What's the
yes I
matter with
am.
that? You are both children.
Let's take a non-necessary end stop to give Repeat a chance to urinate, because I think that is somehow connected to the mini game thing that we keep losing. Yeah, let's check the dog map. I mean, we're supposed to be doing stuff with dog stuff. Should be world map, the dog map. Yeah, we're getting dominated. We have got to, one thing, I don't even know where we are on this map. Okay. So that dog is like urinated all over these other, continents. We need to go find these places and urinate there. That's basically how it works. So that's like, there'll probably be a whole video of just going around pissing on stuff. So there was treasure chest over here, which is part of why I stopped. Although, yeah, I doubt it's gonna be worth the trouble. Okay, so can't remember which Capua is which, but our next spade of stuff, Capua Nord, that is where we need to be. Head up to the bridge and find Duke. Duke? There you are.
Hey,
Hey, buddy. Hey, answer us.
I will take back what I have loaned.
With interest.
You allowed that to rise again. You cannot be trusted with Dane Nomos.
Yeah, my bad.
do you know what that thing is?
What thing?
The legacy of the ancients. A giant Blastia that could save the world from impending doom.
And I want the world to be doomed, so...
But you have allowed it to fall into hands that would use it for ill purposes.
Well, why didn't you do something about it, asshole?
All things must be returned to their proper places. Begin by returning that sword to me.
I sure hope you learned the special skill.
Wait, if this should be returned to its proper place, wouldn't that mean giving it to Estelle?
No.
Nothing would be more fruitless than giving it to one who cannot use it properly.
Well, what about Yoder? Seems like a good swordsman.
For us, Dane Nomos was never anything more than proof of Imperial lineage.
But it's still ours.
So perhaps you are better suited to wield it.
So if you don't mind, could you let me keep it a little longer?
Wait, how does that follow from what
We're
she
going to
said?
stop Alexei ourselves, and we need this to do it.
Very well. However, if you should waver before the task you face,
I'll kick you in the nuts.
I will come again to claim the sword.
Why did they have a comma and then ellipsis in that last word balloon? That was
Okay, let's go.
whatever.
Synthesis synthesis artisans are amazing. They produce such lovely items in such a short time.
Yeah, they totally
Yes,
rule.
it really is an art. The quality is always second to none, too. And the same artisan is always sneaking into the cities we visit just before we get there.
What? Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. I wish I had half the vitality he has. We're nothing compared to how much he gets around.
Yeah, right, okay. There's no way he could do that.
He's Santa Claus.
Do you think it's more likely that the world's full of such skilled artisans?
You too, Judith? You really believe that?
And he must have great instincts, too. We should see about getting him to join Brave Vesperia.
Really? Carol, the next time we meet him, let's see if he'll join.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm in charge.
Whoa. I think those two actually fell for all that.
The princess and the kids still have a lot to learn.
I hear they're actually using Blastia to do the synthesis. You know, maybe we got a little carried away.
With our lies. So there's another scene that's supposed to trigger here if you scanned enough monsters. And from what Draki the Dork is saying, this might be the last chance to get it. And if you don't get it, she says go in and out of the end until you do. But we might be screwed. I might not have scanned enough of the monsters as we went along. Oh boy. But there's supposed to be a scene when you've scanned half of the monsters in the game. So I hope that this isn't broken and we can't do it. I didn't scan enough monsters. I mean, how would I be able to tell whether or not I'd scanned them? I apparently missed these guys. I guess if you got all the stats, you scanned them. The real problem, of course, will be that, yeah, there's probably a bunch of night types I didn't scan because I didn't realize they were new. Yeah, we might be in trouble here. I don't know whether or not we can go re-find some of these guys. So, Druid? How the hell do we fight you guys? Oh, you're a whole bunch of Zaggies. I mean, there's a lot of Zaggies. We never scanned Tyson? What about Rios? We didn't scan Nan. We did scan both Estelles, though, and Schwan. And Flynn. We missed a couple of Aldecors. So anything we missed here, we can actually probably go find. Don't know where we'll find the EX Rhino, but of course the problem is that anything that we didn't see at all yet won't be here, so it's kind of tough to tell. Yeah, the bats we missed. Well, you know, if we didn't scan them all, then I'm going to have to do some off-screening if I want to see that. I'm going to have to go around to old areas and make sure we scan all the enemies there. And I don't really know exactly. Maybe it's already ready to trigger and I'm not talking to the right person. But I think it just kind of happens on its own. Fierta is ready. Depart. Oh, he's like hanging around waiting to get the boat going.
Back together.
I'm so glad to be with you all again.
Same here. You must take care not to strain yourself.
You know,
Wolf.
one step at a time.
Huh? What's up?
I think Rapide just welcomed me back.
No, Rapide's already off over there.
Taking a leak.
Should have seen that coming.
Rapide truly hates you, Estelle. I'm sorry, you don't understand the depth of his hatred. There's more warble garbles. If you explore an area, the enemies are distracted. Blah, blah. Wait, what? I keep deciding not to read it anymore and then becoming interested. Bad-mouthed student. I'm kind of looking around for the character that is supposed to give us the scene. kind of didn't want to spoil it, but there's a specific named character who should be talking to us about the monster book. Ooh, is back and you're gonna be in trouble.
There's plenty of air for him to absorb. He seems to have used it to heal his wounds.
For all the trouble Alexei's caused, he's helping us out in some unexpected ways.
That's not gonna get him off the hook, though.
He can go wherever he likes. With Baul to help us, there's no place we can't follow.
There's nothing we can't spray. Sorry. Mystery Science Theater. Obscure reference. Pretty sure it's supposed to be in this city. Maybe I just didn't get enough animals or scans. Okay, it's looking like I messed this up. Apparently, Tales of Vesperia, it's pretty easy to miss out on some of these things. Don't mess with Zada.
Someone as strong as Pharaoh tells you not to go messing with Zada. Makes you wonder.
Wish he'd use regular words when he talked, though.
Definitely. If it's really all that dangerous, you'd think he'd want to make himself clear.
Maybe it was something Pharaoh had difficulty expressing in his own way.
Yeah,
He did take the
Stop
time
making
to warn
excuses
us.
for him.
That shows at least some concern for our well-being, right?
You mean that maybe he's warmed up to us a bit?
Yes.
How? We haven't spoken to him. You think he just, like, admires the fact that we didn't listen to him when he told us to kill Estelle? Okay, looks like I didn't meet the conditions required for this scene. Not Nan is supposed to come out, the chick with the boomerang bigger than she is that Carol had a thing for. So I probably need to go to some past dungeons and just fight enemies and scan them. So this is the last thing. I think we're already over, but we got one thing to do in Capitorum, so let's just do it. Go to the docks to find Sicily. Okay, we'll do that. We should check the dog map too. We need to. Do we need to sleep in these places that I'm currently in? No, we're okay on this continent. Oh, actually. How do you get, I gotta look this up. I don't know how you actually get repeat to Mark's territory. I figured you just spent the night someplace. That didn't happen. Tokunaga, we are not interested in using a boat now that we got an airship, essentially, but... here we go. Ciao! That voice. Where have I heard that voice? We meet ancora. This is all you, old man. Why does it always have to be me? Is there anything we can do for you? That barca that's tied up in the port, is she yours? Oh, the boat? Yes, it's ours. It used to belong to Miss Kaufman, but... I was wondering, is it okay if I upgrade it? You want to upgrade it? No way. What if you mess up and it stops working? So we'd have to get an... Well, actually, no, it wouldn't make any difference, because it's getting carried around by a monster anyway. Upgrade it, you say? What do you want to do to it anyway? There's just something I'd like to put onto it, capiche? I won't do anything bad to it, you have my word. You think we're just going to let you do who knows what to our ship? Hey, Yuri, you think we might just let him do it and see what happens? Do you know something I don't know? Oh, sorry, obey. Nah, not really. Just thought we might give him a chance. Okay, go ahead and do it. But if it doesn't work when you're through, we're going to tie you to the hull and give you a paddle. Sure, okay, grazie. Bene, just wait here a little bit, said, according to the word balloon, Carol. Rita. Guarda, I have finished. There's something attached to the ship. What did you do? I attached a salvage armor for you. With this, you can collect the treasures into the sea. What do you think, Rita? What do you think, Rita? It's been placed very well. I know that because I'm an expert on Blastia. The weight distribution and hull balance have been taken into account, too. This is just too perfect. She's suspicious. Also, just at the bottom to get through shallows that you could not traverse before. Well, wow. Hey, how'd you do all this? Oh, I've just been interested in La Barca lately, that's all. Well, what a strange guy. Well, see you, arrivederci. I wonder if he's a reference to a past Tales game or something. That made no sense to me. And some other guy looks weirded out. Well, was that Professor Sicily just now? Oh, you know that guy? Of course, they call him the shining star of core engineering. What? There's no one in the world who's better at manipulating blaster cores. Wow, that's amazing. You hear that, Rita? You suck compared to this guy. Rita, you haven't heard of him. No, I haven't. Blastia research has many subfields. Always research how to use Blastia to produce magical effects. Some Blastia engineers develop new applications for cores and their effects. That's a totally different area of research. Wait, how? She researches Blastia cores and their magical effects. Others develop new applications for... Okay, never mind. I guess it is different. I thought I was saying it was non-magical effects. Well, Blastia engineers, I'll bet the Architects Guild would love to get their hands on someone like him. Right, I'm with the Architects Guild and I'm going to kidnap him. The Architects Guild is working frantically to find Professor Sicily and get his help. Sounds like information Kaufman would be interested in. But they say that he's rather eccentric and only works on projects that interest him at the time. That sounds about right. Let's see. Just go see just how useful the Professor's electricity can be. Oh, let's go. Let's see what the salvage arm can do. Green has been added to the Fierta. Lower the arm near specific search points to uncover hidden items or gold. You might even discover some other items. In addition, the ship has been reinforced and now allows you to travel through shallow streams you were unable to reach before. Okay, so maybe there is a reason to get on the dang ship. Okay, well, it's really time to end the video now, but gotta hit a save point. Can you just save while you're on the Fierta? Now that I can go through shallows. Well, it still can't go under bridges. Well, where is there in the world that we've not visited too much? I can't remember. I'm sure there's like top secret places we haven't looked at, but well, we can't save on the Fierta. We can save on just if I just got to a freaking beach. Oh, you know, fuck it. If I don't feel like although actually I could have just gone very slightly farther and I would have been fine, but if we fought you guys and scanned you, I wonder.
I feel like an easy win.
I guess we'll find out.
Don't get
Yes.
cocky.
Yes, we have. Well, it's a little bit of overkill
That was
there.
a nice little break.
And we got a peach, so that's something that happened. Congratulations on defeating these two giant bees. Here's a peach. Got some ape man coats. Life is good. Alright guys, well, I was going to take a little break to get dinner and then come back. So I don't know. Maybe I need to. Yeah, it's lovely to the microphone. No, maybe I need to actually spend a little time off screening and find some more monsters to scan to get that scene, or maybe you and I can both just look it up on YouTube, the monster book completion scene. Throw Nan's name in there into your search stream. Either way is good, folks, but I gotta call it a video for right now. I'm the MysteriousJG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for the further adventures of Tales of Vesperia.